Good morning, traders. This is the DAX daily review. So we got the inside bar playing out, but with quite a massive gap to the upside, and we are in a zone of some resistance. You can see a lot of tails in this area. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what to make of this just yet, and the reason being is we had a channel here which broke. So, we could be coming up to test the channel and then a second move down. And but if just looking at based on the price action over the last month, it's a little bit confusing right now. So what we want to do here is just move through the lower time frame, see what we can find here. I think first thing to do is just get rid of that noise. Okay, we had a lot of indecision here. We had the gap up. It did move through. It's now back in this zone of resistance. Now the big question is what's going to happen next. Now the important thing here is we've broken through the 4-hour alligator. 4-hour alligator is starting to point up. So it's giving us some indication that we may get some trades to the upside. What I am concerned about, and I'm just going to do this. Okay, so we've got three levels that we're kind of hovering above at the moment, which in itself is a good thing. But these two red bars here to me are indecision. Well, there's one indecision bar, and then there's one sort of hanging man. So relatively bearish, that pattern. And obviously, if we break above the high of yesterday, that becomes bullish again. But if you just look to the left, you'll see what's going on here. So every single tail tells a story. You can see where these candles are finishing, where they're hovering, and if you look to the left, there's a tail involved somewhere along the line. So we are grouped in the oversold territory at the moment on the 4-hour. So what we're looking for is to see what's going to happen here. But I'm kind of in two minds still on the DAX. I think it's just, I'll look at what we have here. So ignore the gap. Let's get rid of all the noise. What we've done is we've rallied up to there. We're now ranging. That's our range. So a break up, take these two fractals here. A break up gives us the potential measured move of this to the upside. A break down gives us the gap close. Okay, now let's take the next measured move. So this was the consolidation that I pointed out yesterday. Let's just see if that target was hit. Yes, that target was hit. Okay, I hope you guys can see that because there is the consolidation. That's the triangle. Okay. So first move, second move, we're now consolidating. So now what I'm looking for is pretty much that move there, which makes sense, takes us just below the gap, where you can expect some kind of profit taking before they actually attack the gap. So that's kind of my take on this at the moment, and I think we'll just summarize this on the 30-minute, nice and simple today. Only concern that we do have is that we are grouped to the upside. So what I would expect is some kind of a bit of a pullback. Come and test this 30-minute 200 EMA again, and then I'm looking for a break of a fractal. Now the nice thing about this setup is it's a 55-point stop loss. Okay, I'm not going to put an automated trade in here with this because what often happens is it just spikes up there and then reverses in the opposite direction. So I'll just wait for the confirmation of this break, and the confirmation for me is going to be a half-hour close above this level or alternatively sort of a rally up and then a pullback on a 12-minute trend, and then we hold this level. That would be my entry long. At this stage, this is worrying me a little bit, the fact that the Williams percentage R is so overbought at the moment. Okay, if I come down to the 12-minute, exact same thing. Okay, inverse head and shoulders inside here, or rounding bottom if you want to call it. So it's looking like a move to the upside, but I think I'll just wait for confirmation before jumping in on this one. Okay, but at this stage it is a breakup. If we do get below 11,120, then expect 11,090 to be targeted, and then expect this gap to close at pretty much 11,015 or 1,100. Okay, so that's kind of my view on this at the moment. Pretty short and sweet. We are range bound for most of yesterday, so we're waiting for a range break. Whichever way it breaks, that's a trade you take. Okay, and just be clever about the break. You need let's say a 15 or a 30-minute candle close above here, because this measured move is pretty big. So if we do get that, now you've got a 60-point stop loss, and you've got from there to there, and you've got pretty much 160-point trade. Okay, so almost a 3-to-1 trade, 2.5-to-1 trade. Okay, that's my view on the DAX at the moment. Watch this range. Whichever way we break, that's the direction you want to take. And I think the last thing we need to pay attention to is nothing really. If we do get a move to the upside, you've got some congestion in the middle here. That may offer a bit of resistance, but ultimately I think you'll be able to move your stop to entry and play for the top, maybe even play for the gap close. Depends how it goes. Anyway guys, that's it for me today. Hope that helps, and I will catch you later. Cheers for now.